Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. It's, that time again. Time again where I tell you it's once again that time. Where it's once again that time for more Just Azure. I think there's a new Palm Party now. There should be a new Palm Party. There should be a new Palm Party that we couldn't do before. That we were supposed to be able to do. But first, get rid of these cell faces, just to bring up the fact that we're on live chat. Just to verify that we're on live chat. We are on live chat. Let's bring these cell faces right back. There we go. Put the music pause for now. Just get right to the video game. So we left off. We went to the beach. We found some rocks. There was some evil penguins. And we just kind of like forgot about that, or tried to. And then we went to the theme park, and we spent tickets with everybody. And now it's time to go back to work.
Naるほど。なかなか順調のようですね。
ああ、こちらの準備も9割方目処がついた。今回のオーダーには何とか間に合わせられるだろ
う。お疲れ様です、博士。カンパネルラ、レギオンたちの動きは？
ちょっと前にブルブランが遊んでいたみたいだけど、もう手は引いたみたいだね。レンはリベールに去ってから戻ってくる気配はなさそうだ。そして彼女についてはまあ様子見でいいんじゃない？式神は貸してくれたけど、今のところ介入するつもりは一切ないみたいだし。
わかりました。マイスターと同様、彼らの意志に任せてください。
しかしレギオンには全ての行動の自由を与えるか。あの方の決めたこととはいえ、いささか理不尽な掟だね。
全てはマスターのおぼし召し。是非を問う必要はありません。それよりいらっしゃったようですね。
おや、来たかね。
時間通りだね。
お待たせしました。もう始めているようですね。
いえ、始めたばかりです。
Russell, you missed the part where we had anime filler episodes, but you're just in time for us to go back to actual police work.
例の件についてはもうよろしいのですか？
ええ、あとは破壊殿に全てをお任せしてきました。それでクロスベルでしたね。かの地に赴くのは私もいささか久しぶりです。
あまりの変わりように目を丸くするんじゃない？現代の動力文明では最先端の大都市だろうしね。
私も完成前にもう一度顔を出してみるつもりだよ。どうだね。せっかくだから現地で落ち合うとしようか。
ええ、依存はありません。
ではお二方、以後は一切をお任せします。減塩計画、あの方の最終計画のためには欠かせないステップです。 第一段階としての仕掛け、よろしくお願いしますよ。
了解だ。
すべてはマスターのために。
Referendum regarding Crossbell's potential independence, as proposed by Mayor Croy, was drawing closer and closer. As pressure from the imperial and republican governments mounted by the day, so too did the citizens' fervor. Combined with the excitement generated from the debut of Arkansas's revival performance, emotions in the city were hitting a fever pitch. All the while, a new concern was beginning to emerge from the shadows. Really, the most advanced doesn't even have a proper transit plan? Just let jerks from Calvert drive around to it. Look, look. Crossbell has a few systemic issues, okay?
幻獣ですか?
The fuck is a cryptid? Are we gonna go fight Bigfoot?
Eh, その通りよ。単なる魔獣とは言い難い大型で不可思議なモンスター。そんな存在がクロスベル各地で発見されるようになっているわ。
私らが見たやつだ。結局とどめを刺す前に逃がしてしまったけど、こんな魔獣が。そういった情報は流れてはいましたが、
それだけじゃない。他のタイプも確認されている。
これは
急降山に現れた。
おいおい、また出たのかよ。
先日同じタイプのものが北の山岳地帯に出現しやがってな。そちらのスコットたちにすでに退治されている。
そうだったんですか。
もしかしてお二人で退治なさったんですか？
ああ、不意をついてなんとか倒すことができたよ。これも君たちの方から情報が回っていたおかげだな。
ただどうにも妙な手応えだな。アーツの効き方が異なる上に光るようにして消えてしまった。
やはり
俺たちが戦った時と全く同じみてえだ。
しかし山岳地帯ということは、今度は屋外に現れたんだね。
ええ。これまでにも塔や総員など異常な場所は確認されているわ。どうやら何らかの理由で場の歪みが発生していると推測されているのだけど、でもこれらの幻獣は山岳地帯や故障地帯などにも出現しているの。ひょっとしたら場の歪みがそうした屋外にも現れているのかもしれない。
そんなゾッとしない話だな。では私たちをここに呼んだ理由というのは？
ああ、これらの幻獣への対応をギルドと特務支援課の双方に頼みたくてな。独立提唱がなされて以来、ベルガード、タングラム両門でやや緊張状態が続いている。せめて住民投票が終わるまではそちらに集中しておきたいんだ。
わかりました。引き受けさせていただきます。
分担に関してはこちらに任せてもらっても？
ええ、データはお渡しするからそちらにお任せするわ。それとできれば原因の特定も頼みたいの。
原因？なぜそうした幻獣がいきなり現れたかですか？
ええ、魔獣の発生は昔から一定のサイクルで起きているけど、この幻獣に関してはそこから外れた異常事態と言っても過言ではないでしょう。
間違いなく何か原因があるはずだ。場の歪みを発生させて常識外れの大型魔獣が現れるだけの原因がな。
なるほど、確かにな。
ギルドの名にかけて必ずや突き止めてみせよう。
しかしあんたたちとこんな形で共闘するとはね。
最初の頃からすると想像もつかんな。
The Bracer Guild of Crossbell really is just like the player characters of a different Trails game. They're already a 4-man party, like we were in Zero.
まあこっちもそれなりに成長してるってことだろう。いや実際大したもんだよ。もし警察をクビになったらいつでも歓迎させてもらうぜ。
そうそう、特にティオちゃんなんかギルド向きだと思うのよね。そう言われましてもお言葉だけいただいておきます。
Probably Ouroboros' fault. Thick Walter is breakdancing on the Scythian veins, causing an earthquake again, and is disrupting the local monsters. Bruh. I mean, maybe. We don't know, like, okay, like... spatial distortions, right? What if there's, like, alternate universes and whatever in Trails? Like, right? Like, what if we went full cringe? What if we went full cringe and there's, like, alternate universes, and, like, the OVA Trails is, like, its own Trails continuity, and, like, the Thick Walter, right? The Thick Walter from there can, like, just pass through somehow into this Zemuria and just start doing his Thick Walter thing, right? Then you have to worry about the Dire Wolf and the Lanky Wolf. It's just gonna be messy. Just super messy.
でも厳重ですか。確かに気になりますね。
ああ、とりあえず手分けすることにしよう。警備隊から回ってきたのは全部で5件。君たちにはそのうち2件を受け持ってもらいたい。
へえ、随分と気前がいいじゃないか。いいんですか、そちらの分担が多くても。ただでさえアリウスさんが今は動けない状況なのに。
Naturally, the Prime Universe's Walter is lanky, while the Thick Walter is a dire threat. Okay. I mean, he can shoot whatever that was out of his fists, right? But then, so can the real Walter. Also Zin, so I don't know, actually. Thick Walter doesn't seem that special anymore.
だからこそさ、彼が動けない分、あんたたちにも必ずしわ寄せが来るはずだよ。
Also, Bracer Lin can fucking punch a laser that death blows people. You know what? Maybe Thick Walter isn't that bad. Maybe it's fine if he shows up.
元より魔獣退治は私たちのお箱。お互い他の仕事もあるし、効率的に分担すべきでしょ。助かります。なんだか申し訳ないですね。
何？お互い様さ。それに君たちの方には結社の問題もあるからな。
はい。
たく、その問題もあるんだよな。
結社、ウロボロス。なんでも遊撃士協会とはいろいろと因縁があるとか。ええ、リベールの異変でもエステルちゃんたちをはじめとする遊撃士がやり合ったし。
They just call in real Walter whenever an Anguish locks themselves out of their houses. The man is a master of getting doors open.
それ以外にも各地の事件で幾度となくぶつかっているわね。
帝国のギルドが一時壊滅状態に陥ったのも奴らの仕業だと言われている。もっともその後の衰退の原因は帝国軍の圧力によるものだがな。
そうなんですか。
しかし聞けば聞くほど捉えどころのねえ連中だぜ。いずれにせよギルドの方でも未だ実態がつかめていない連中だ。何が目的かわからないがくれぐれも気をつけるといい。
困ったことがあったら遠慮なく連絡してきなよ。
It's possible, Russell. Oh, never mind. Victor's refuting that now.
正直連中に関してはこっちも人事じゃないんだし。
わかりました。
何かあれば遠慮なく頼らせていただきます。
Okay. Reported sightings of large enigmatic monsters, hereafter referred to as the cryptids, in Crossbell State have recently been confirmed. The CGF is currently working to gain more insight into the situation. Little is known about these cryptids, aside from the simple fact that they exist. As such, countermeasures have yet to be devised. All recorded details regarding these cryptids are provided on the following pages. Case A, Ursula Road. Ursula Road through a small cave along the sandbar. Possesses various tortoise-like characteristics. Oh, so all we gotta do is just throw it in the lake, and we'll be good. If it's like a tortoise and not a turtle, let's just throw it in the lake, and like just wait for it to drown. Easy. Sighted by a guardsman on patrol. No attempt was made to engage, as the creature did not stray from its location over a short observation period. It does, however, grow aggressive when approached directly. Okay, case B, East Crossbell Highway. In a clearing past the boathouse. Plant-like creature possesses an enormous mouth. Sighted by a resident near the nearby boat shed. This report has yet to be verified by the CGF. As with the cryptid in case A, it does not move from its general location but becomes combative when confronted.
ウルスラ街道の中洲と
It's known as
東クロ
Taito
スペル街道
lockpicking.
の外れか。どちらも最近あまり立ち寄ってなかったな。
急鉱山に現れたのほどでかくはねえみたいだが、万全の準備はしといた方が良さそうだぜ。
それと原因の特定ですか。時、空、幻の上位3属性が働いているという報告もあるみたいだし、
上位属性の働きに関しては私が感知できると思います。ただ原因となるとちょっと難しいかもしれません。
確かに塔や総員についても原因は分かってないみたいだし、そういえば古戦場にある太陽の砦もそうなんだっけ。ああ、俺たちが乗り込んだ時は確かにそうだったけど、
ただ事件が解決した後は何の異常も起きていないらしいの。総員にあったような金が原因でもなさそうだし、そうなると本当に原因は特定が難しそうですね。
Once again, the CGF is useless. They have armored cards to go. They gave us a reason. Like maybe it's more of a hand wave, maybe it's more of an excuse, but like we have a reason. They're focusing on the border. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe.
ま、とにかく行くだけ行ってみようぜ。どうせ他の仕事なんかも入ってきてるんだろうしよ。
そうだな。よし、支援要請をチェックしてから出発するとしようか。
A taste of Crossbell. Crossbell Newsletters is planning to publish the Gourmand's Guide to Crossbell, which will detail various eateries across the state. We'd like to petition the special support section for assistance in gathering material for this project. For more details, please ask for the editor in charge of the guide at our reception desk. Okay. This one is a fucking meme, if I remember right. In regards to getting, like, DP. Like, it memes you hard, doesn't it? Come down to Crossbell Station ASAP. Need you to help me catch a counterfeit dealer. Again? My son seems to be up to something, but hasn't told me a thing about it. I suspect it has something to do with the suspicious man who visited the village a few days ago. Would you be able to investigate whatever it is my son is scheming? For the full details, please meet me in my home on the far end of Amorca village. Okay. Dangerous monster, Megalobat. Oh, that's the Fat Bat! Has been sighted in the old deserted mine outside of Mines. We have a special support section to deal with the threats swiftly. Okay.
やっぱり結構な数の依頼が来ているみたいだな。アリオスさんが動けないからじゃないとは思うけど。
そうね。今日は課長が病院にお見舞いに行っているみたいだけど、私たちも近いうちに顔を出した方が良さそうね。
だな。キーボーは昨日行ったらしいし、結構落ち込んでたよな。
はい、ちょっと心配です。車を使えば病院まではそんなにかかりませんし、時間があったらお見舞いに行きましょう。
ああ、そうするか。しかし目の回復手術か。やっぱりまだまだ難しい領域みたいだね。そうだな。
今回の手術も決して失敗というわけじゃないみたいだけど。
She had the operation but it didn't work. Okay. Time is passing. Speaking of time passing, what you got for me, buddy? Okay. What did we have again? I think we have a Kia meme. Or I thought we had a Kia meme. Did we not get a Kia meme? Did. Oh, hey guys. Is everything okay, Kia? You haven't been the same since you visited Shizuka yesterday. Hehe. I'll be okay. Hey, Lloyd. Is it gonna be hard to fix Shizuka's eyes? Well, probably if I had to guess. Doesn't sound like the surgery was a complete failure, but still has a long way to go. I see. Hey now, Kido. I know it's hard. I can't read. You can't let it get down forever, right? Last thing Shizuku wants is for you to be all down in the dumps because of her. Randy's got a point, Kia. Shizuku needs you now more than ever. Your encouragement and friendship are the best medicines you could ask for. Yeah, you guys are right. I have to cheer her up the next time I see her. That's what best friends do for each other. Hehe. Thanks, guys. I'm feeling a little better now. Oh yeah, I promised the others I'd play with them, so I should get going. Oh, sure. Just be careful out there. Goodbye. The doctors are deliberately failing Shizuka's surgery so they can keep milking Arios for his bracer money? Yeesh. That's... Dude, that's a dark interpretation? You think she'll be okay? I sure hope so. At the very least, she perked up almost instantly just now. No time to load over though. Let's get going. Do you know what there is time for? Wait. Wait, no, stop. Wait, do I have to leave the building and come back? Right, okay, well this surfboard is for Randy. Not too shabby. New decoration was added to Randy's room. Good memes. Wait, I need my cheat sheet. I just remembered. There we go. I've been slowly deleting stuff off the cheat sheet so that, like, as I progress through it, I don't have, like, this giant thing to scroll through. But I should have not been doing that so I could tell Bob on his streams, like, hey, do this. You don't know why, but just do it. Grr. Woof. He says, don't let your guard down. We won't. You know exactly how dangerous these cryptids can be. Thanks for the concern, Sight. We'll have to call Tio if we need backup. We'll have Tio call you if we need backup. You're sure he won't miss any side content? With the way he talks to NPCs all the time, no, I would doubt that. Although, if he's not careful, there's a side quest he can do right now on his stream that if he's not careful, he'll miss it. He'll miss it. If he doesn't think to go to the Moon Temple, he's gonna miss the Reese quest. Because you have to just know to go there. Oh man, we need to update equipment. Oh no. NPCs mention her and all that, so he'll have some clues at least. Okay. Look, I don't talk to NPCs like he does, so I wouldn't know, man. Where it looks like he's working super hard. I wish he had time to play with me too. Fox models are so impressive. Thought I could watch his handiwork, but I can't get the pinwheels right. Oh, maybe I'm not cut out for this. We got the odd cushion already. Okay, so... Whoa, that was a weird... like, little frame jump. Okay, so now let's talk to Lanfei. And see if she'll give us... Maribel's... gamer tag. Hello, SSS. If you're looking for the acting CEO, she's currently on a business trip abroad. Acting CEO? That would be Belle. The board of directors assumed most of her father's duties as CEO, and she was appointed shortly after. For the time being, that makes her head of the IBC. Damn, it's pretty impressive for someone her age. Hardly surprising, knowing Maribel. I think it's crazy no matter how you slice it. Workload's a lot heavier now than it was before, I'm guessing. Yes, that would be correct. Fortunately, the board of directors is doing everything it can to lend support and lift some of the burden. Now she's acting CEO, her duties are taking her far, wide, and everywhere in between. Yeah, they must be. I can't imagine how busy she must have been these last few weeks. Incidentally, Ms. Croy should be returning sometime this evening. However, her schedule puts her right back to work tomorrow with several business meetings and consultations in various departments. I'll be sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to see her for the time being. Ah, that reminds me though, Ms. Croy did leave a message for you. There we go. So, on the wiki, it says that you have to talk to Lanfei after the Doll-Napped quest. It doesn't say how long after the Doll-Napped quest. It doesn't say you have to wait until chapter 3. Is this a Palm Party account? Maribel plays too? Oh ho ho. Surprised? As head of technology department, it only stands to reason that I'd have an interest. Go ahead and register my account, if you would. I'd be happy to put my skills... I'd be happy to use my skills to put you in your place. That's exactly how it reads. Is it now? I'm told she wrote it especially for Lloyd. Even got his exact reaction. You're undoubtedly correct. I wouldn't put it past Belle. Just as McDowell says, you always did know her best. Sounds like she is an acting CEO for nothing. That impression of her was spot on too. Bravo, miss. I may have been laying it on a tad thick. Regardless, that was her message. Miss Croy is never far from an orbital terminal. You may challenge her whenever you see fit. Right, I'll keep it in mind. Okay. We have... something we must do. It's extremely important, okay? Here we go. Give me memes. And give me dreams. I'm spent. How do I live? Okay, we're chill, we're chill, we're chill. We're fine, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're fine, we're fine. We're not fine. I pressed the wrong button, but it should be okay. Okay, we're chill, we're chill, we're chill, we're chill. It's fine, it's gonna be okay, don't panic. Like, why are you panicking? Stop panicking. I told you not to panic. Look, we're fine. Easy, easy memes. Look, that's how she wants to play it. Okay. What's the binding for the defense? There's two types of S-craft, right? Like a defense S-craft and an offense S-craft. There's like one that deletes rows and one that increases the opponent's rows. I need to remember how to... Okay. The palms. Okay. RB plus LB? Or just RB? Huh? Okay. Wait, so like, hang on. So let me see if... I just want to try this, make sure... To see if I understand. Although this requires, like, actually doing the thing. That just increased the row. Am I, like, drunk? Is that not actually, like, a thing here? I thought it was. Maybe not. Oh, you have to hit them at the same time. Gotcha. I get you now. I understand. I'd like to quit though now because I'm done. I've discovered my error. I now know how to meme in the future. This service is no longer required. Bruh. Fine. Okay, that's done. We fought Maribel. Now, bro, it's just a problem. Right? Here's the issue. Like very interesting. Bid over independence is less civil in the orbital net. On the orbital net. Majority of people seem to be in favor of it at the moment, that is. Yeah. Seems like I'll have a steady stream of entertainment for a while. With the discourse rage on. Okay. Got it. Music box. Ellie's room. Did we ever get this for her? I don't think so. It was all my money, and we still need evergreens. I was told that I had to do fishing memes to get like a free evergreen. Or not a free evergreen, to get an evergreen from From what's her face? From Jingo. Jukebox, that's new. Need 2,000. All right. It's time to gamble. What are these jerks doing here? Don't push luck. I get thrown out if you win too much. I was making a huge fuss over this independence garbage. How? What a bunch of morons. You cross balances, keep your mouth shut. Obey the Republic like the dogs you are. You value your peaceful lives, that is. Heh heh. Yeah, my classy mom's sticking over that. Sucks she turned us down. Guess we can't all have good taste, bruh. I know it's just overgrown children still nursing off their parents' mirror instead us. Suave, refined men like Mr. Drake are much more up my alley. Poker. Poker? I hardly know her. Obligatory meme. We need 2,000 minimum for Randy. No, raise. We got 2 pair. How about that this be? How hard could I possibly get memed? James Shirley didn't kill them. I mean, at least beat him up a bit. Right? Like, rough him up a bit. They hurt a cat. It's justified. Could bet it all on 1 pair. Yo! Smooth moves. Ooh. Gonna keep the 2 in case we get a spade. I'm gonna keep the ace so we have a pair. I'm gonna raise to rig it. Oh. 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 Don't have a pair. Yo! Ready paste. Okay, gonna do the same joke. Easy win. Didn't even have to try. Bruh. Two flushes in a row. How though? Okay, couldn't keep being that easy. A pair of 6s, right? Raise for no reason. Oh. I guess I could have folded, right? But I didn't need to. Okay, we need 2,000 for Randy. Okay, we got 2 pair. But that's also a pair he has. We gotta remember. Okay, fine. He's gonna have like a full fucking house, isn't he? No! I like how when you win, he goes, "You're quite skilled," when it's literally a game of chance. I mean, we got 1 pair. 1 pair raise in case we get a heart, right? Wait. No, that's 3 of a kind. That works. That's better. My brain broke for a second. You have to understand. Okay. All club. Hang on to the pair. Wait a second. No, you know what? Hang on to the pair. Hope for clubs. Give me the flush. Alright, it was a long shot. Fuck! At least you don't lose that much when you lose. It's still rough. Okay, just force the meme. Okay, 2 pair, fine. It's better than nothing. It's also better than 1 pair. It's not better than 2 pair though. Okay. Just hang on to this like this. Just kind of hope for the best. He threw away everything. So he might have nothing, but he might also have like everything now. Okay, that worked in our favor. This time. Let's go again. I need to get the jukebox. The jukebox is actually extremely important. You have no idea. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, we're chill. Except unironically though, we're actually chill. Okay, gonna play it safe. Just so we're not here like all night. Ooh. Now you know what? 2 pair, that's fine. Oh. Good, easy first round. Okay, 2 on the table. How about I just say fuck that? Okay. And then swap. Fine. Okay. Still working out. Next round. If I said no. Okay. Let's raise on one pair. Okay, not great. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. This is the run. Literally can't be beat. Okay. And then next. We have a pair. Raise for no reason. Two pair. Good. Keep going, that's too small. Five. Not a five. That was close. He could have gotten something better. Okay, okay. What the fuck do I do with this? Yeah, would have expected that. Could have expected that. Ooh. Okay, no way he could screw me over this way. No shot he wins. Okay, play it safe. And then one more. Raise for no reason. Just to make it a little faster, right? Like that makes some kind of sense. Okay. And then next, we do it again. Okay, two. It's like one pair. Maybe we can jinx it into getting two. Or not. Fine. Change the ace. Maybe we can get something good. Not really. Stop having what I have. Okay, change that. Okay. It should get us out of the meme cycle for now. Even if it's just like temporary. Again, let's raise on one pair. For no good reason. Okay. Just give me a break, man. I just need the freaking jukebox, dude. Like, all I'm here for. Bruh! Only got the one pair, though. Now we got two. Okay. Oh, but he might have something. He only switched one card, dude. Fuck off. Sweating. Ugh. Loses, I swear to shit. I'm still not happy though. Let's go for new cards. This is worse. I'm hoping for a 6. Fuck. Please tell me he has a pair. I was hoping he had nothing. That's not what he had. Keep that. Raise. Okay. Why couldn't it work out this well before? We have that. We can raise. Okay. This works well. Okay. Take a raise for no reason. One pair though. Oh, but yeah, no pair. Alright, maybe one more just so we have like a little nest egg to start with next time. We have to gamble. If we ever have to gamble again. Not that we can't just buy more tokens with Mira, right? But I need to save Mira. I need the Evergreen. Fine, whatever. Okay, I need to go ahead and cross this out. I need to cross this out. Wait, there's also something else we can buy? Okay. Bitter burger. Can I cook that? I can. I can. I need tomato, cheese, flour. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, give me like a few of these, right? 2,000! Need a bunch of these too, right? Need a bunch of these too, right? Okay, we're gonna save scum for burgers. Okay? Not what I wanted? Ellie, why? Not. Oh? Go! Can you get it? Okay. We're gonna load. We're gonna load. And we're gonna try again.
よーしやるか。いい感じかな。
Hang on a sec. Right? Right? Not what I asked for. Bruh. Okay, hang on. What if then? What if then? There we go. We need to arrange Tio's memes. But we're good. We're good now. I think there's another thing we need to buy as well. Come over here. Has a lot of discussion about state dependence at the trade conference. It's a problem that concerns every cross-Bellan. One that calls for as much careful consideration as we can give. That reminds me, we need to drive somewhere to check up on somebody. $5,000? Bruh. I don't like it. Fine. Now we bring all these memes to where they gotta go. Not too shabby. New directors added to Randy's room. While the SSS building, Lloyd and the others decided to take a break from their duties. After a cursory check-in with the CBT headquarters, they each retired to their respective rooms to rest. Hey Randy, can I come in? Yeah, go for it. What's up? Time to roll out? In a bit. Guess you didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Let me have been drinking in here. Be honest with you, Randy. I wouldn't dare. What are we waiting for? Let's head on out. Unbelievable. Still, even though I gave him a hard time, I know Randy's responsible when it comes to this sort of thing. He'll probably be fine. Oh, by the way, I feel like you've got a bunch more stuff in your room now. Is that a surfboard up there? Yep. People usually got a lot more use of out of them over by the coast, though. You can catch some waves on Lake Elm, though, so it's not a total waste. Turns out lake surfing ain't too bad. Huh. I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Randy. And this thing here, what are these called again? I think I saw one in a magazine once. That, my friend, is a jukebox. Plop in a 10 mirror coin and it'll play whatever music suits your fancy. More likely to find one in some back alley dive than an upscale bar, though. This is why we did this. For the ease memes. is pretty nice. It almost makes you feel nostalgic in a way. Yeah. I haven't really seen them anywhere around Crossbell, though. They're pretty popular out in the sticks where there's not much to pass the time with. I see. Do they have jukeboxes the bars used to visit? They sure did. Randy? It's nothing. So anyway, we heading out or what? Mademoiselle and the others are probably waiting for us. Yeah, let's go. He finished all of his memes. Okay, we've left the building and returned. So like maybe now? Oh. The decoration was added to Ellie's room. There's another one. May I come in, Ellie? Lloyd? Yes, you may. Is it time for us to leave soon? Just about. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Everyone's getting ready, though. So don't feel like you have to rush. Everyone's still getting ready, even. I see you've added some new decor to your room. Hehe. It all kind of happened on its own, really. I've been trying to cut down on clutter by taking my old books and such with me on trips home, too. Still, this is way more put together than my place. Sure, you may have more stuff, but it perfectly complements your room. Oh hey, is that a music box? Yes, it is. It's a Revelt company. No wait, that's how you pronounce that, right? It's a Revelt company brand antique I found in Elda's shop. Yo! Okay. Alright, so spoilers, without spoiling anything. But I didn't know this name got dropped this early. We're getting lore. You just don't know it yet. The Tune Planes brought up so many old memories that I purchased it right then and there. Would you like to listen for a bit? Sure, I can't say that I'm not curious. It has such a nice soothing tone. Hehe, doesn't it? The Revel company is better known as a Narabonia-based instrument manufacturer, but their music boxes are quite popular as well. I used to own a much smaller one that played the exact same song when I was a little girl. I brought it with me while I was studying abroad, only to end up losing it. I see. Could have been a memento from her parents? I'd given up on replacing it since they were no longer in production. So I was practically beside myself when I found out that Imelda had one in stock. I can only imagine. You never really know what you might find in there, huh? Hehe. But discovered. Now then, shall we leave, Lloyd? That's good. It's just good memes. This spot looks good. Even more. I didn't realize I should have realized I was finishing more than I was like bargaining for. I think it just about does it. You have a minute, Noah? Lloyd? Yeah, come on in. Is it time to go? Just about. HQ didn't need it. Yep. Right. Same stuff. What are you writing over there? Official paperwork? Oh yeah. This is one of my duties as a temporary transfer. I have to send Commander Bell's report each week. Well, keep up the good work. Wow, seems like your rooms isn't so bare bones anymore, huh? You've got a bike here now. And is that a pair of racing flags on the wall? Oh, you recognize them? Sure, I did live in Calvert for 2 years. Now that I think about it, I saw a lot more bicycles there than I do here. As for the flags, they have horrible car races over there too, don't they? Yeah, exactly. My late father was especially fond of those, actually. Back when I was a kid, he bought us some train tickets and took me on a trip to see a race. He was always busy with the CGF, so we only ever went that one time. I see. So he's the reason why you love cars so much. Haha, I'm that obvious, huh? I'd love to watch another race, next time I get a vacation off work. No telling when that'll be, if ever. I hear you there. But I could essentially prefer to be behind the wheel instead of in the stands. Changing the subject a bit. If there are any bicycle models you'd recommend, I'd love to hear about them sometime. Oh? Back when I lived in Calvert, I had this friend who was something of a biker. Definitely stoked some interest in me. I was thinking we can go for a ride together on one of our days off. What do you say? That sounds great. Bikes do a lot more than just get you from point A to point B. They're good for a workout, handy in a pinch, and most importantly, fun to ride. I'll bring you a catalog from my house next time. Thanks, I appreciate it. Another meme completed. I have 2 things for Kia, but I can't insert. Mysterious. Strange. Okay, so now that that's done, let's actually like do side quests. Should we buy new equipment? It's probably for the best on account of like we need to survive, right? But I also need freaking accessory, right? See what slots we can upgrade first before we start selling Sepith, right? Like that makes some kind of sense? Okay, big expensive memes. Also gonna be big and expensive. On the basis that they're in the front line, let's focus on Lloyd, Randy, Ellie, and Tio. And these 2 we can upgrade as we go. On the one hand, Tio is like going to be super expensive. On the other hand, though, it's worth it because it's Tio. Let's maybe call it there for now. And with the equipment on the basis that we can get shaken up, like we can get ambushed and stuff, maybe we should upgrade everybody's and not just like cherry pick like we just did. Like 25, 25, 25, 25. So that's what, 10? 15. So what, another 15? It's like 30. And then 30, 40, so we want 50. That's almost a fucking evergreen. Okay, so like, what if we just do this? Right? And then hope that the amount it costs to sell our old shit covers what we can't afford. I probably shouldn't even do this because like we might find better equipment in like chests and shit later, right? Potentially. But it's too late now. We're already here. Not enough, okay. Have that, have... Whoops. Have all these. Bruh. Okay. And then sell those. And how much do shoes cost? So it's another, that's another 10. Now we have no more Mira and no more Sepith. But it's... No, don't sell that. But it's fine. And we can't give that to Lloyd. On account of his EVA. So it's fine. Noel can have it. Okay. Let's do now that we have no money or no anything left, let's actually do side quests. My cheat sheet is telling me to go this way. Not to come in here though. This is a detour. And this grimoire appears to study art on artifacts that was penned all the way back in the Middle Ages. It's amazing. Have you been able to glean anything about this its author? I didn't tell it to skip. No mistaken, this is written by one of the alchemists behind the construction of Stargazer Tower. But unfortunately, there's nothing that sheds light on who they actually were. Regardless, this is incredibly valuable data. True. But it's unfortunate that this is all that remained. Even in the Middle Ages, there's no shortage of mystery surrounding the alchemists. It's dubious if there were ever any documentations that could point to their true identities. That's true too. The fact all these books has appeared then only deepens the mystery. It took Uncle Miles and the others are researching the grimoires you were able to discover. Yes, though it appears they haven't managed to learn anything new. So who are the alchemists of the Middle Ages? Mystery only deepens. Indeed, however, the contents of this grimoire are exceptionally intriguing in their own right. Agreed. I think there's room for more analysis. Let's keep reading a little further. Okay. Data fragment. I honestly forgot I had one. Page 2 of On Gnosis. Okay, hang on. Okay, drug made from pleroma grass. Prepared together with D gives user enhanced physical abilities. Right, link their mind to the revered spirit of D. By doing so, D can draw knowledge from the connected minds and thereupon stimulate her growth. When enough knowledge is amassed to achieve wisdom, D will be resurrected. Moreover, Gnosis left room for improvement. By pushing the capabilities of its user to their limits, the supply of knowledge to D would steadily increase. After 500 years of research, our order has increased the effects of Gnosis and repeated the so-called ceremonies. And then after that, it's more redacted of the redacted of the redacted. Okay. Sigh, Margaret, how could you do this to me? Never had eyes for other men before. What changed? Do something before I lose it for good. I must. It's Vice Commissioner Pierre. Not often you see him on the first floor. It looks like something's troubling him. The SSS? How long have you been standing there? Don't tell me you heard what I was saying just now. Well, we didn't catch anything specific, if that makes you feel better. So you did mention something about a Margaret having eyes for other men. Gulp. Oh, could that be the name of your favorite hostess, Vice Commissioner? How dare you? You watch your slanderous mouth. Margaret is the name of my missus. Missus? You mean your wife? Yes, you fool! Between losing my wedding ring and being passed over the role of commissioner, she's been nagging me at me like never before. Wait, what am I doing telling you all of this? That's right, the vice commissioner came off as pretty whipped when he lost his ring. That was months ago, but from the sound of things, it's still giving him grief. So be it. I have no other choice. Beggars can't be choosers at times like these. Look alive, SSS. I'm giving you a top secret mission. Straight from your vice commissioner. Top secret? What are you talking about? I'll be frank. I'd like for you to investigate my wife. You want us to look into your old lady? Would utilizing your position for private matters not violate department policy? You let me worry about department policy. Time is of the essence here. Consider it a formal support request, or whatever they're called, if it makes you feel better. Now what do you say? I guess that we could. What should we do? Fine. Okay. You clearly need a hand, so can you start over from the beginning? You really help me then? Good, I'll tell you everything you need to know, but not out in the open. Follow me up to my office. We can discuss the details there. Your wife has been seeing a host? That's right. As I understand it, she's been going to several such clubs lately. However, there's one host in particular whom she's been meeting with in secret. And you're positive this man is a host? I was about to ask the same thing. Don't you think you should have a little more faith in your wife? I do, but I decided to risk it all to find out for sure. That's how I came across the evidence in her purse. Margaret is meeting with a mystery man named Clyde. It was right there in her daily planner. What kind of a man has a name like that? It's a stage name. He has to be a host. I wouldn't call that irrefutable, but I won't say he's categorically wrong either. He's grasping for every straw he could find. So you think she's seeing a host, do you? Sorry to tell you, but I've never heard of the one who goes by Clyde, and believe me, I would have. What? Seriously, Wazzy? Hey, it's a social business. Generally speaking, I know the names of all the hosts working in the clubs in the entertainment district. I can't rule out the chance when he's some rookie who slipped by my notice, though. Wait a minute. You seem awfully knowledgeable about all of this. Don't tell me you're that new addition to the SSS. The one who is, in fact, a host? Why, yes. You scoundrel! You're a member of the police force. What will people say if they found out what you did off duty? Please try and calm down, Vice Commissioner. What matters right now is figuring out what exactly your wife has been up to. That's right. And trust us, we've already tried to lecture him on that particular issue. There's no getting through to him. Their words, not mine. Ugh. Back on topic. You mentioned searching through your wife's purse, correct? Not that I condone the act, but did you find anything that might benefit our investigation? Well, let me think. Aha, now I remember. Her appointment reminders also had a location penciled alongside them. Apparently, she's been visiting or I can't read, a restaurant in Central Square almost every afternoon. The restaurant in Central Square? You mean being Sept? I don't know how to pronounce that word. If this Clyde is truly a host, why would he meet your wife in broad daylight? It's not uncommon. A little secret tryst while the husband's at work. It happens more often than you think. Plenty of hosts have regulars they only meet with during the day. Then I'm right, aren't I? Again, Vice Commissioner, settle down. And could you stop riling up on purpose, Wazzy? Who, me? Why, I'd never. At any rate, I think we have a good grasp of the situation now. Would you mind stepping back and leaving the investigation to us? Fine. Whatever you think is best. Just make sure you get to the bottom of this. But do so with the utmost discretion. Am I clear? Understood. We'll get right on it. Man, I can't believe we agreed to this. To be fair, the Vice Commissioner did seem genuinely concerned about his wife. I think it's worth investigating until we see the truth of the matter for ourselves. If we must. So, where should we begin? Let's try the restaurant in Central Square first. If his wife has been there with this alleged host often, we might be able to get some information from the two directly. It sounds like as good a place to start as any. Shall we be off? Why is he so into this? Okay, hidden memes. I was expecting to get hit by cutscene as soon as we walked in. Look. I see a board on the wall. Is that a recipe that I missed? Haha. You have a keen eye, Margaret. Forgive me if I'm being out of line, but you truly are wasted on your husband. Hehe. Oh, Clyde. You always have such a way with words. That's the man we were told about, and sure enough, he's with the Vice Commissioner's wife. This is Clyde, is it? Look like any host I've ever met before. You should grab a seat nearby so we don't call any attention to ourselves. There's a chance we'll manage to find something out. Understood. Let's put up and sit at different tables then. Oh yes, I looked for that pamphlet from before. Over that pamphlet, even. After seeing those photos? Well, I just about fell in love on the spot. Haha, did you now? Perhaps the two of us can go and visit sometime then. If you'd like, I could even arrange for a room at the hotel. Oh, no, there's no need for that. I've already gone. The view is just magnificent. Not a single thing to complain about. It's wonderful. It certainly simplifies things too. We can move the plans forward a bit and... They do seem comfortable around each other. It sounds like they're planning a trip to Michelin together. Still, something seems off. Start. The guy's being way too much of a kiss ass. You don't have any decisive evidence yet, though. Let's keep listening in then. Well, now with that out of the way, I'll just be excusing myself. Of course. Oh, and I'll see you again at the club? Haha. No blank in the entertainment district? Yes. You can expect me there, man. I wouldn't want to keep you from what you've been dreaming of any longer than necessary. I can hardly wait. I guess the date's over. What should we do, Lloyd? You have to find out anything concrete. Let's keep tailing them. Randy, Wazzy? Randy, Wazzy, and I will go after Clyde. Ellie, Tio, Noel, you three follow Margaret. Make sure you don't get spotted, no matter what. Understood. Blow this joint. Things are heating up nicely. Sorry to keep you waiting, Clyde. After all we discussed. Ah, yes, thank you very much, sir. So how did things go? Very well, actually. You've been quite enthusiastic about the idea. We'll be closing the deal later at New Blank. Haha, that's good to hear. Well, it's almost time for the next cruise ship to leave. I'll head back to Michelin and make sure everything is in order. It's all up to you now, Clyde. Secure this contract, and they'll rocket you straight to the top of the firm. Pull you down, sir. Okay, Clyde. You got this. Here he goes. The guy sure is fired up. From the sound of it, meeting up with the Vice Commissioner's wife at New Blank. What should we do now? There's no need to keep tailing him now that we got what we need, right? Yeah, let's contact Ellie and the others. We should regroup at Police HQ for now. And we have just enough to nail down who this Clyde person really is. Afterward, Lloyd contacted Ellie and the others, who had started shadowing the Vice Commissioner's wife. He decided to meet the police department to relay the information to the Vice Commissioner. Well, how did the investigation go? Has my wife been having an affair with a host or what? Please calm down, Vice Commissioner. Ellie, what happened when you told Miss Margaret? Well, we watched her closely as we could, but didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She eventually went back home to the residential district. Dude, why can't I read? And she didn't meet anyone else on the way. However, she has planned to meet this Clyde person at New Blank later. What? What does he think he's doing? Taking my wife to a seedy place like that? That's the last straw. I'll assemble an entire SWAT team and storm New Blank. Told you to calm down, Vice Commissioner. That's what you want to do is send armed officers there. You know, considering who owns the place. Well, what am I supposed to do then? For every second we waste, that host gets closer to sinking these lustrous fangs into my Margaret. I don't think you have to worry about her falling prey like that. At least, not as far as hosts are concerned. What do you mean? Well, as he had to figure it out from the start. But I don't think this Clyde is a host at all. Pardon me? Well, if he isn't a host, then what an easy was his name is he? Oh, shit. I mean, they mentioned like there's a briefcase and they mentioned a firm, so like he could be a salesman, but like con artists will also present themselves as salesmen, right? I don't think I've ever done this one before. I don't know the right answer. From what we could tell, Clyde's most likely a salesman. A salesman? Going off his speech patterns, it did sound like he wanted to sell something. Just not his body or a good time. Exactly. His attitude in itself is proof that he's anything but a host. Gentlemen such as myself work hard to give only... I can't pronounce that. A brief review from the otherwise painful mundane lives. A top-class host exhorts his lady with courtesy. He would never humble himself more than necessary. He weren't there to grovel. I don't know if I put it quite like Bozzy did, but my conclusion is more or less the same. From what I could tell, Clyde and your wife didn't look like they were having an affair. If pushed, I'd say they came off more as a buyer and seller. That's the impression I got anyway. Seeing as they've met several times now, it wouldn't be unreasonable to say that they're working out a business deal of some kind. Even if all this is true, just what sort of purchase is he sweet-talking my wife into? Well, if we keep running with this theory, I think we can figure out what kind of salesman he is. Clyde most likely deals in... Bro. Can I cheat? I can't cheat. I can't open up the log. He got a briefcase. right? That could mean anything. I don't know the answer. I didn't pay enough attention. I can't read and read at the same time. That's the problem. It's probably wrong, but I'm gonna say this one. No, I don't think that's it. Getting back to the conversation at the restaurant, we saw when we tailed him, he'd have to be selling... real estate. He was trying to sell her property? Now that you mention it, Michelin came up during their conversation at being accepted. At first I thought it was about a vacation, but that pamphlet suggested otherwise. Yeah, it was probably promoting upscale properties for sale at Michelin. Plus, after we tailed him to the Harbor District, Clyde received something from a man in a suit. That's right, the way they spoke to each other gave me the sense that it was his boss. He might have been delivering him the contract of some sort that needed her signature. We piece all this together. Clyde is a real estate agent who's been in talks with your wife about buying your property. It's going along smoothly. Margaret was so receptive, she even went to Michelin herself to scope out the location. Assuming this is all true, it would explain why she's been meeting with this man so often. Yeah, it's all starting to fall into place. And today they entered the final negotiations, which means the contract will be signed during their meeting at New Blanc. Yes, I think I get the gist of it now. Wait just a second. That would mean Margaret is trying to buy a property in Michelin without even consulting me, wouldn't it? I'm not made of money. Does she know how little vice a commissioner makes? So how's that woman expect to scrounge up that kind of mirror? Maybe she's a guy alone. That's a possibility. He may have even convinced her to take out an unreasonably large one. This is worse than I could have imagined. I know what I must do. Going to storm into No Blanc myself. I'm not gonna let this shark swindle my wife out right underneath my nose. I'll give this Clyde fellow a piece of my mind and drag Margaret out of there if it's the last thing I do. Thus spoke the henpecked husband. Like we just flipped some horrible switch inside of him. I'll tell you what. We're already here, so why don't we go and lend you a hand? It wouldn't be wise to charge in the New Blanc all by your lonesome, don't you think? Can't argue with that, but is that really the reason you want to go? You have a real penchant for chasing drama, you know that, Wazzy. I haven't the slightest clue what you mean. Regardless, if we don't hold him back, I highly doubt anyone else will. Yeah, we don't got much choice. Not too stoked about it, but they can get us into the place. Bill Palisax is probably a bouncer on duty at the door right now. On bouncer duty. I can't read. It's fine. The devils are you all mumbling about over there? Headed for New Blanc. You're coming with me. That's final. Yes, sir. Man, that's what's up. You let us squeeze on by, Zax? Oh, and I want to keep this a secret from Shirley and Uncle Sigmund, but I'm sure you already knew that part. I was just wondering when you'd show up again. I think it'd be as an errand boy, though. Haha. Really have lost your touch, huh, Commander Randolph? It's like the young miss said. Stop calling me that already. He's the same Jaeger we saw in front of Crimson & Co. before. Gulp. Alright. I'll look the other way just this once. Think of it as a little favor from me to you. Don't stir up any trouble inside, got it? Won't say a peep to the young miss or the vice leader either. Sound good? Just dandy. Well, I played my part. Looks like they haven't arrived yet, so you better get inside if you're gonna ambush them. I'm gonna sit this one out, though. That's fine. Just keep a lower profile anyway. Well, I'm going in one way or another. Decide amongst yourselves, who else will be joining me? Someone's worked up about this. His bravado has carried him too far to back down now. I'll go. I've been looking forward to this since we took the request. Vice Commissioner and Lloyd and myself should be plenty, yes? Yeah, that should work. The rest of us will remain here on standby then. Make sure to contact us with your enigmas if you need backup. Will do. Okay, let's head inside. Yes, in we go! Okay. Request that your wife and that man be seated at the table over here once they enter the club. I see. That'll do just fine. If it turns out he really is some crooked real estate agent, see to his arrest myself. Believe me when I say I'd love to see that. Ah, don't look now, but I guess I'm over there. Did I have a reservation for 2 under Clyde? Ah yes, right this way, sir. Hee. Alright, but this is a fancy club. Oh, is this your first time visiting, Margaret? I think you've already seen everything Crossbell has to offer with your husband so high up in the police. Oh, please, that's a riot. He may be the vice commissioner, but his salary is peanuts. He'd much rather drink the night away with some hostess in a dingy bar than take his own wife out to dinner. Haha. My apologies, then. May only be noon. Allow me to kickstart the proceedings by buying you a drink. Hehe. I'd be happy to accept. Don't worry, Vice Commissioner. Quiet you. I need you telling me what to do. What's this snooty little tap room? Right. Excuse me. What if this snooty little tap room is beyond my means? The digibar suits me better. What's wrong with that? Nothing besides your overwhelming fury verdict. I can't read. Bringing him with us was a mistake. Shall we get down to business then? Clyde retrieved what appeared to be a contract from his briefcase. As you requested, the purchase agreement for the villa in Michelin's residential area. Please sign your name on a dotted line and it's all yours. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. I'll be more than happy to sign. You're right. It's a contract for property at the resort. What's the plan now? Still haven't learned whether this deal is on the up and up or not. Stay away from my wife, you charlatan! What? Pierre? Oh no. This can only go well. What in the world are you doing here? Cancel this deal at once, Margaret. This crooked realtor is swindling you. Beg your pardon? Now hold on just a moment. Crooked? I haven't done anything wrong in the least. Oh, funny joke, comedy man. You can't fool me. Pierre. You're whining and dining my wife, buttering her up, and take some kind of ridiculous loan out on this property, aren't you? Pierre. It'll be a cold day in Gehenna before I let you sink your grubby claws into us like that. Pierre. Say silent, woman. As the CPD's vice commissioner, Okay, she's memeing. Pierre. I'm sorry, Snookums. That was the quickest surrender I've ever seen. You hear that whip crack? Go, Margaret. Goddess, how do I put up with you? You're supposed to be a vice commissioner. How can you so blindly jump to the wrong conclusion and treat this man like a criminal? Have you no shame? Well? Eek, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Hold on, are you saying this is all a misunderstanding? Wait, it is? Well, now I'm hooked. Come on, Margaret. Spill that tea and don't leave it drop. Buzzy. Ah, very well. Firstly, Clyde here is a respectable realtor who deals in luxury properties. Your assessment was wrong to begin with. There's nothing crooked about him at all. But I don't understand. We don't have nearly enough funds to splurge for something like that. Actually, I recently took up trading stocks in my spare time. I've been making a tidy profit ever since. These past few days have earned me more than your salary could in half a decade. Stonks? To be honest, my patience with you has reached its limit. You're a pitiful man who can hardly look his own wife in the eye. Even your position was only earned through luck and connections. I don't know if it's so you can avoid being at home with me, or your late night drinking binges are straining our finances. Whimper. You were in a much better mood when you thought you were the next commissioner in line after the old one was dismissed. And the other vice commissioner was chosen over you. Sour grapes have made you... I am not familiar with that term. I've made you grouse and complain incessantly ever since. Isn't that a little harsh, man? Quite honestly, I don't think I could live with you any longer. That's the reason I consulted Clyde. I hope to use my earnings to purchase a home for myself. The plan was to separate from you before eventually filing for divorce. Originally, that is. Gak! How come the claws? Now it's getting good. Born without the ability to feel compassion. Wait, did you say originally? Huh? I did. You organized all of this because you were afraid of losing me, weren't you? Up to now, you've been too afraid of me to step foot in the house. I'm impressed you went through with all this. Tonight I want you to come home so we can sit down and talk this through. Together. Margaret. I'm very sorry, Clyde, but we're gonna have to put this purchase on hold. That can't be, Margaret. We're so close! It sounds like I canceled the deal entirely. But it was wrong of me to negotiate alone. I look forward to discussing this again in the future. Pierre and I may not be separating, but the property still interests me. I'm sure I'll purchase it eventually. I would have preferred to close the deal today, but I suppose I can't force you to sign a contract. I'll just excuse myself then. Turns out, Clyde wasn't guilty of anything in the end. Makes me feel kind of bad for suspecting him the way we did. Who cares about his feelings? What matters is we kept the Vice Commissioner's sinking marriage afloat. Let's be going to, Pierre. I'll see you again tonight. We have plenty to discuss, so come straight home after work, understood? Yes, Snookums. So he dons the leash yet again. Excellent work today, SSS. We're glad that everything worked out in the end. It's a relief to know your wife wasn't being taken advantage of. That's all well and good, yes, but now I'm going to be paying out the nose for the villa I've never seen before. Thank the goddess we're not getting a divorce at least. Suppose we can use a new place as a weekend retreat. Margaret did seem charmed by it, for what it's worth. Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta give in and let the lady have what she wants. Besides, the funds are coming out of her own stock market earnings in the first place. Which is a whole different can of worms. How did Margaret even manage to... As if I needed another reminder of how much more capable she is than me. Yo, is she on that Gnosis? You reap what they sow, as they say. Be that as it may. As long as I'm still a married man, at the end of the day, I'm grateful. Yeah, my thanks, SSS. And anytime, Vice Commissioner. You can always count on us. We'll show ourselves out now. Okay, that's one hidden meme down. That's Fran doing. Sally handling encrypted things. Or said to like that monster you counted back in the old mine. Okay, really bothering you? It's just, I don't want anything to happen to you guys. They say cryptids are supposed to be crazy strong. Not much is definitely true, but I promise we won't bite off more than we can chew. You don't have to worry so much, Fran. I know, the SS already made it through one way. Has made it through wait. I can't read. I keep cheering on all the same. Once you come home, you'll have a patented Fran-seeker smile on your terminal waiting to hear from you. Hell yeah, I call dibs on making the next report to Fran. Okay, what's our next meme? I think that's the only hidden meme we have for now. Case a crossbow, which I think is going to be a memey one. Let's do some combat. Where's Kia though? Maybe we should check in with the Hayworths. Where am I going? Why? What's up with the family store today? Like, really anything fun to do? All I have is on me. I'm sitting right here, are you? Where'd Kia go? Chief Morgan Village called Harold over this morning. I wanted to discuss something, but it didn't sound like a business negotiation. I wonder what it could be. Oh, that's our side quest. I was at the day off, he still went somewhere. He's working anyway, why? Do they have any books? That would seem to not be the case. There's 3 men living here? We only have 2 beds. Where was I gonna go besides... whatever? I don't remember. Can we stock racers? We're all doing the same thing. Kind of need to pull your weight in the scripted case. Darius on leave. Range is a teensy bit short-handed right now. Don't have to leave too much work from my other braces, okay? Don't worry, Michael. Michelle. Take care of what was assigned to us. Yeah, some of us can blame Arius for taking time off to be with Shizuko after her surgery. That's right. Thanks for being so understanding. Leave you to handle your side of the investigation however you see fit. Good luck out there. I'm drawing a blank. I intended to go somewhere, and now I can't remember, like, where. We never went to visit our conceal, though. In any case. Play doesn't look so good. She's got some major jitters over her performance. Wouldn't surprise me, this is her debut. The challenge she has to overcome on her own. But I just keep quiet and watch over her. Yeah, you're right. Look, Rishi and Sully are on stage. Is that Sully's Star Princess costume? It's gorgeous. Yeah, but take a closer look at Soldier. He's a little uncomfortable up there. Pant. How is that, Yvonne? Perfect, right? It's gonna be blown away by my skills. Well, I would give it passing marks, yes. That's all. What about you, Rishit? Tell me what you think. I didn't miss a single step, right? If I had to offer a word of advice, Sully, it would be to put a little more emotion to your movements. It's difficult to explain, but it may help to picture yourself the way you wanted the audience to see you. How I want them to see me? Can you be more specific? Randy's right, she's struggling. We should probably leave them be. I agree, this would be a bad time to interrupt. What if I come in through, like, this way, though? Oh, doesn't matter. Where is Ilya? She just, like, passed out on her couch? Like, if I go here... and then here... and all the way up here... Never mind. Wait, I forgot. There's nothing here. Did we do this, though? We didn't do this. Any chest message that I don't know? Stop! Also, hang on. Downtown District. Is the same chest meme here? It is, but did we come here? Apparently, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go this way. Wait. This is where our monster extermination meme is, right? Yeah. Wait, why didn't I go take the card?
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
Beast here? Look, now that we have, like, a new Trails in the Sky character to stalk, okay? We have to stalk her. She's, like, the only one who's still here, as far as we know. Put your heart into what you're teaching, your students will notice. When you do that, children will be passionate, even for the most difficult lessons. This Gigi still has a long way to go, but fortunately, she still puts the same amount of effort forward as I do. It's a great start. Okay. Looking for somebody else, though? Wait, have I seen this yet? I haven't seen that yet. Mira's right. Maybe it's time for Crossbow to become an independent state. Obviously, going to happen without some pushback from the Empire and Republic. But honestly, I support the decision. Do what's best for future generations of Crossbellans. Okay. Okay, I don't see her. We're moving on. I feel like this entire stream has been like a huge diversion. All we did was go to the casino for like an hour. Gambled.
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。
That chest is still there. There's a bunch of the monster chests we still haven't been able to open, man. Fine.
さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
Anything special to buy here? Nothing we don't already have. Motivation probably hates me now. Don't want to show my face at the bar. Okay. Have we been through the rest of the mine? And should we? Like, if I search it, are we gonna find, like, chests and stuff? Have I just walked in a circle? I feel like I have just walked in a circle. Oh wait, I see a book. Okay, so we have a car book. Any other special jokes? Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Ostensibly, that is the end. We already came this way. There's something here. Okay, Loctite with sturdy chain. And I forgot where it said the monster actually was. On the road to the abandoned mine or in the abandoned mine? Sighted in the old deserted mine outside Mains. Okay. Or outside mines. Whoops.
敵出現やっちゃいましょう。
俺の番だ。
Not exactly what I intended to do, but it's fine.
そこだ。
Good memes.
敵集団撃破しました。
2 experience. Yeah, that's not really worth much. One of monster requests is the targets inside the old mine outside town. But it looks like we can't get in. I should consult with Mira Bixton beforehand then. Okay. Should have just thought to do that. It's my bad. Replace again the old mine after the last one was damaged. Speaking of, mind holding on to this for me, just in case? Are you sure it's alright? We're outsiders after all. I know I can trust you, SSS folk. Did your investigation take you there for any reason? Feel free to enter. Recently replaced the ladder, so it should be easier to move around inside. Thank you. Be sure to keep this key safe. That's what we needed. So exactly where in here is this monster going to be? Probably like right at the end, right? Like maybe? That's usually the joke, right? $85? No. Sepith Pinata. Yeah, there he is. Kind of a lot of them. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Can't get all of them. We can get most of them, and let's see if it hits hard. Moderately hard. Evasion memes. Water weakness, not a whole lot of water meme, which is unfortunate, but can we give them the suck even though they're fat? We cannot because they're fat. I thought that would do enough to maybe get that one. They just keep missing him, it's so good! Maybe Lloyd doesn't need an evergreen. Look at that. He was hiding a crap book. This one is geared towards Tio and Noel's weapons of choice. Jumping and testing it, Noel. I'm game if you are. Let's do this, Tio. New combo craft. He does have 45 EVA, which isn't like half. It's not a coin flip, quite. But it is almost. So what else have we got now? Okay, Sun seems to be up to something. Hasn't told me a thing about it. Okay, this is in... what's it called? Counterfeit dealer. Okay, we checked in with the Hayworth, so we know something's going on in Amorca. So let's go check out what's up with that.
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
I don't know if I've done enough fish to actually like do fishing memes against like the fishers. Might be a waste of a big fish, but like let's try it anyway. Or not a big fish, but like a bait fish. You know what I mean. I almost kind of want to end the stream early. Cause I keep feeling like super tired. Not tired enough where like I'm dozing off on stream, but like tired enough where I'm like, I kind of want to like stop. Except I have been dozing off like a lot this week. Even though I'm getting like normal sleep. That's what my fool of a son think he's doing. Concerning, yes. There's a possibility he's been... Hello, G-Tulta. You called for the special support section? Oh, and Mr. Hayworth is here too. There you all are. I've been waiting. Think you've seen the request. Thank you for coming. Sure thing. Why are you here though, Mr. Hayworth? As it so happens, he has a stake in this particular problem as well. After talking these over, Chief Tulta and I decided it would be prudent for us to consult with the SSS. Considering the circumstances, we thought the situation called for a professional investigation. If that's the case, it must be a serious issue. I recall the description mentioning that this had to do with your son, correct? Yes, it's a very complicated matter. I can brief you on all the details if you're ready to accept the request. Is now a good time? Ready to help, Chief Tulta. Tell us everything we need to know. Thank you, SSS. I'm in your debt once again. As for what's going on, my son Derek has been acting strangely recently. I get the sense he has some kind of sinister plan in the works. Sinister? Is it really that bad? Well, I don't know the details yet. As a matter of fact, I don't know what's going on through that boy's head at all. See, not long ago, Derek told Harold that Amorca would no longer be doing business with him. Really? Why would he do that? Have you guys always been on excellent terms with the village, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I've done my best to be kind to the people here since we started doing business. I came to see Chief Tulta today because I was afraid there had been some kind of misunderstanding. Let me guess. The chief here was as out of the loop as you were. Am I right? Yes, you are. We never intended to wrong Mr. Hayworth like this. Losing a customer and him would have been a grave loss for our village. I'm sure my son is fully aware of that as well. This certainly is strange. What reason could Derek have to go over your head and make a decision like that so rashly? Exactly what Harold and I have been discussing. In doing so, a certain questionable individual came to mind. Derek has been meeting with a foreigner from out of state recently. A foreigner? I don't have any details on him for the moment. All we know is that he and Derek have been talking behind closed doors. Nothing so suspicious, quite like a secret meeting. Quite right. As such, my request to you is to investigate the foreigner for us. If he truly is plotting some sort of nefarious scheme, we need to put a stop to it at once. I apologize if it comes off as rude, but is something like this really worth submitting a support request for? Surely the logical approach would be to simply speak with your son yourself. The young ladies are called Tiotat. I'm embarrassed to say so, but the young lady is correct. Derek and I have been at odds on how best to run the village for a long time. I've tried to comfort him about this, but I could never get an answer out of him. Confront him about this, even. As his father, it pains me to admit that. No wonder he decided to consult us. That about brings us up to speed. Begin investigating immediately. I was thinking we could start by interviewing each of the villagers. Feel free to do so. Incidentally, Derek and Elkin are delivering produce to the city right now. We'd be better off speaking with them last. Thank you for looking into this SSS. Hope we can get to the bottom of things. Do everything we can, Mr. Hayworth. Doesn't matter how I rationalize it, Derek's secret meetings with the foreigner are exceedingly suspicious. This doesn't turn out to be a nefarious plot. If this does turn out to be a nefarious plot, we need to put a stop to it at once. Best of luck. I have Derek quite often doing business in this village, and every time he struck me as polite, diligent young man. He got himself wrapped up in something unsavory, I want to help him. Please look into this, I hope you can get to the bottom of this. Okay. Derek hardly ever comes home these days. Got himself mixed up in any dangerous business. Okay, speak to the peoples. See if they have anything pertinent to say. The foreigner's been coming by, he's quite the cheerful fella. Never without a smile, something about it really puts me at ease. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Lloyd asked about the foreigner who's been visiting a more guerrilla village recently. Oh, him? If I had to describe the man, I might say considerate. Considerate. Can you elaborate? Once he was passing by the children while they were playing, and they accidentally got his clothes dirty. Rather than raise a fuss, he paid it no mind. In fact, he even gave him some candy. I didn't decide whether to thank, compliment, or apologize to him. He had me speechless. Interesting. Well, thanks for your time. Okay. This foreign guy's been coming to the village to give us some candy. I thought he yelled at us for getting his clothes all dirty, but he didn't. And it's a good thing nice people like him exist. There's something up with that monocle guy. He acts nice and smiles all big, but his eyes look like they're hiding something. Mom spanked Camille the other day. His butt was red like an apple. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Lloyd asked about the foreigner who's been visiting a Morka village recently. Oh, him? He's got a keen eye, I can tell you that much. Well, what do you mean by that? The man's becoming infatuated with our honey. He's raving about it being a surefire hit that he could sell across the entire continent. Sell across the entire continent. What is he, a trader or something? I've never heard him outright say it, but that seems likely. With discerning taste like that, I'm sure he's already made a name for himself. I'd be thrilled if my grandson were to follow his example. Is that so? Well, now we know the dude is some kind of merchant. That's good information to have. Thank you for your help. Not a problem. Feel free to talk to me anytime. Been a guy in the village lately who's dressed in the nines. Little Gramps said that I was such a capable lad. Of course, Gramps was thrilled. That was just flattering me, though. Okay. Anything special? Oh. Wait a sec. Hang on. Can I leave the village? I forgot to check something. That is not interactable. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe there was a recipe there. Okay, let's resume. Let's make a produce delivery to the city. Is such a good mood lately? Look for any excuse to take a long way home. To be fair, I can understand why he's so happy with the massive bargain he's made. Is there anybody out here by the cars? No? This man's been hanging around here lately. He's from a famous foreign company, but I never heard him brag about it. So there's still some people with class in the world. Okay, right around the block. At least since my love for Celia cheered me on. That does it for the sheets. Before I had Stefan, I always wanted to be a maid at a hotel. But helping out here at the inn, say it's enjoyable work. Oh wait. Okay. Brought a book called True Mysteries of Crossbow from the library. Story of a man searching for his lost head gave me chills. It's a spooky one, alright. If you don't have a head, how can you possibly cry out to people asking to find it? And now it's not so scary anymore. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Lloyd asked about the foreigner who's been visiting Morka village recently. Oh, the man's been staying here on and off. Well, he's pleasant enough to be around, very polite at that. Polite, huh? I see. Would you happen to know this man's name? Let me think. I believe it was Mineth. Or at least that's what he wrote in the guest registry. Mineth. At least we have a name to work with now. Is there anything else you can tell us about this individual? Well, he wasn't too chatty, so there's not much to tell. He had called Derek up to his room a couple times to talk about something or other. That's pretty much all I know. Sounds like the secret meetings Chief Tolta's been worrying over. Yeah. Not the most game-changing information, but it's something. Thank you for your help. Not a problem. Happy to be of service. If you really want to thank me, why don't you order some food while you're here? I think we already got this recipe, right? Yeah. Okay. We have more info to go off of. Now that we've spoken to the villagers. This man is named Mineth, and he's believed to be a foreign merchant. He's supposedly a kind man as well. That is courteous, patient, and caring with kids. On the other hand, I don't know why he's here in the first place, and that's suspicious in and of itself. You make a good point. Yes, we never did learn a motive. We never did learn of a motive in any of those conversations. Biggest thing that stands out is him talking with the village chief's son in secret. Doesn't pass the smell test. I'm inclined to agree. It's incongruent with everything else we've heard. I say we should follow up on that. Wait, look over by the entrance. That's Elkin, the one who went Derek into the city. Must have just gotten back. Let's go speak with him. Okay. Excuse me, Elkin, right? We got a couple things we'd like to ask you. Oh yeah? What can I do for you? Let me guess. Came to ask about my shiny new orbital truck here? No, sorry to disappoint. Not really? But it's the Vern Company's latest model. Mineth gave it to me for real cheap. Hold on just a moment. By Mineth, you mean the foreigner who's been visiting the village recently, correct? Just how cheap are we talking here? Get this. I got it for the low price of just 50,000 Mira. Only 50,000 Mira? But I wouldn't give it to be that lucky just once. Does the goddess have it in for me or something? Easy, Noelle. I can see you turning as green as your hat. Sorry, force of habit. Moving past Noelle's mechanophilia. The average market value of a new truck should be nearly 500,000 Mira, which makes the amount you pay exorbitantly low. That would be a 90% discount. Sounds more like charity than a bargain. Well, he said the price was cut so we can make our work easier without breaking our budget. He and Derek have been working on some sort of plan, and I guess it's coming along. That Mineth, I tell you. My hat's off to him. Plan. Shoot. Derek's not supposed to talk about it. Pretend you didn't hear that. Anyway, this Mineth guy is the real deal. So you say. Wait a minute. Did you come back alone, Elkin? Chief Tolta said you and Derek went to the city together to deliver produce. We did, but Derek told me he'd catch a bus into the back. I can't read. He said he had some business to take care of at the hotel in the entertainment district. Another meeting with Mineth, I'm guessing. Hey Lloyd, this could be our chance. Speak with them face to face? Probably, yeah. We should head over and check things out. Thank you for speaking with us, Alkin. This is very helpful. Would a stand-up guy this minute? Apparently, fucking 90% discount on a truck? That would cost 500,000 mira, normally? Even gave some kids candy. Not that I get what you're after, but hey, good luck all the same.
あ、乗りますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。
Also, welcome, Mr. Best.
お待たせしました。
It's a cat truck. Hotel in the entertainment district. No, I know this. I just haven't stepped in the hotel once since we started Azure. Wait a second. There we go. Alright, we'll meet up again tomorrow then. Keep talking to you as always. Huh? Wait, aren't you? Pardon us. You're Derek from Morika Village, correct? That's me. Is there something I can help you with? I probably should have opened with this, but we're with the Crossbelt Police. That's the support section. We have a few questions we'd like to ask. That's so. Let me guess, my father sent you here, didn't he? So he even called the police, huh? Ha, that's just rich. He had his reasons. I already know his game. He's snooping around to find out what I'm up to, right? I got nothing to hide, so ask me anything you want. Not the reaction I was expecting. I'll get straight to the point then. We were literally even being in secret with a man named Minith recently. Would you mind explaining why? Whatever. Sounds like my father can do anything about it. Minith has been helping me out with a little project of sorts. It's all part of my plan to revolutionize the village. Revolutionize the village? Why would you keep something so important from your father? Well-intentioned or not, doesn't it concern him just as much as it does you? I've tried talking to my father about this kind of thing more times than I can count. All he ever has to say is that I've lost sight of our ideals and that making drastic changes won't solve anything. But if things continue the way they are, a rural village like ours has no future. Real, meaningful reform is the only way for us to keep Amorca alive. Father doesn't understand that one bit. I see. It was from there that you encountered this Minith character. Unlike my father, he's actually willing to listen to my ideas. In fact, he helped me discover a huge opportunity for our village's apiary. I plan on working with him to launch a major enterprise in the near future. What? Can you even hear yourself right now? Mind your own beeswax. That's all I have to say to you. You got what you came for, right? You need to get back to the village if you don't mind. That was rather curt. Yeah, he totally blew us off. Hey, aren't you thinking what I'm thinking? Maybe we should try speaking with this Minith guy for ourselves. Good call. Maybe it gives us a better idea of what... I don't know this term. I've never encountered this before. It's possible I've heard it and just never seen it written out. We say we show ourselves in. Here goes nothing. Who is it? I didn't order room service. Excuse me, we're looking for a Mr. Minith? I apologize for bothering you, but we're with the Crossbelt Police. That's the support section. We have a couple questions to ask you. Oh dear, you're police officers? Why didn't you say so sooner? Come in. Door's unlocked. This feels almost too easy somehow. Maybe. He's more of a wheeler dealer than we think. I didn't read that right. Alright, we're coming in. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Mineth. What brings you here today? Like I said, we have a few simple questions we'd like for you to answer. Will that be alright? But of course, I'll be delighted to help an officer of the law. Some kind of trouble in the area, perhaps? Not exactly, no. This pertains to you specifically. We want to know more about you and what brought you to Amorca Village. Could you start by telling us about yourself? Well, this is a surprise. But seeing your police officers? I suppose I have no reason not to cooperate. Ahem. To reiterate, my name is Mineth. I'm a corporate executive. My responsibilities range from product development to sales and operations. I'm visiting Amorca Village to secure an important business deal on behalf of the Quincy Company. Did you say the Quincy Company? Not ringing any bells personally. You heard of him, Mademoiselle? Reese may have brought it up once or twice. And that's just where I'm going to leave that one. Figure out your own punchline. In a sense, the Quincy Company is a famous international confectioner. They're one of the most prominent names in their field. You can even get their products here in Crossbell. Yeah, it does sound familiar. I think I used to buy their chocolates as a kid. Huh. I always paid more attention to what was in the wrappers than what was on them. Haha. That's quite alright, young man. I too was what one might call brand blind in my youth. You see, despite working for the company, I've never been one for sweets. There's my long-standing reputation as an irrefutable salesman. In fact, that led me to my current position. My apologies. I didn't mean to get us off track of my personal milestones. It's fine. We're the ones who asked. So, about that business deal with the Amorca Village you mentioned. Would it happen to have anything to do with Derek, the son of the village chief? He told us it had something to do with the future of the village. Oh, did he now? In that case, I suppose there's no sense in keeping those details under wraps. Yes, Derek and I have indeed built a strong working relationship over the past several days. We are aware of that much. Could you elaborate? But of course. The Quincy Company is constantly seeking out new opportunities to grow our confectionery business. As such, the head office tasked me with a project to that effect. Our goal is to gain a foothold from which we can expand into Crossbell. In other words, you want to establish a subsidiary of the Quincy Company here in our state. Precisely. I began my inquiry by paying a visit to the department store in the city. There, I found it. Luxurious, high-grade honey produced in the Amorca Village. The honey is made with the lotus flowers in the village's fields. I do recall Mr. Hayworth praising it for its quality. And you should. That honey is the product of nature's bounty, passed down through the ages for generations. Seeing those fields was like seeing the goddess herself, showing me the way to a brand new confectionery venture. I call it the Amorcan Honey Company. The Amorcan Honey Company? Not exactly pushing the envelope, but I won't deny it's pretty catchy. Plant selling candies made primarily from Amorca Village's delectable honey. But in order to do so, we need the full cooperation of the villagers themselves. So I approached the incoming chief, Derek, with the most magnificent proposal. I asked if he would like to oversee the construction of the factory, as well as the new business enterprise. You offer to make Derek the manager of a Quincy Company subsidiary? Naturally, my company would make full use of its sales and marketing expertise. Fields, too, would be overseen by our staff. We don't want to cause trouble for the villagers, after all. On the contrary, we wish only to ease their lives' burdens. What do you intend on building a factory, though? After discussing a great many possibilities, I've settled on utilizing the village's private property on Old Amorca Road. It's only ever been used for storage. Derek was readily willing to agree to the arrangement. No doubt almost anybody would be under those terms. Especially with how keen Derek is on revolutionizing the village. Everyone comes out a winner. Isn't that just swell? Haha. So glad you understand. In my eyes, Derek's talents and strong sense of responsibility are more than enough to qualify him for the position. I've divulged all that I can. Does that answer your questions? It does. Thanks for your cooperation. I think we have a much better grasp of what's going on in the village now. Is there anything else in particular you would like to discuss further? Not at the moment, no. Sorry to take up your time. We'll be going now. No problem at all, officers. Come again any time. Please take care. Where do we even begin? This is quite the plan they put together. Evidently, Minute is more of a shrewd man than we took him for. The whole spiel took some untangling, but that's a good payoff big time. Too good to be true, honestly. At any rate, I think we got the answers we're looking for. Yeah, let's head back to a morgue village. He told us gonna want to hear about all this. I don't believe this. Minutes with the Quincy Company? And there's this whole morgue and honey company business. It's quite an accepted plan they have. It involves building a factory on the village's private property, no less. Where did I take Derek as a type to pursue something like this? Has Derek returned to the village yet, by the way? That's right, I don't believe I see him around. He said he'd be returning to the village when we ran into him at the hotel. I must confess that Derek doesn't come home very often these days. He said he's been renting a room for himself at the Ash Tree Inn. I understand Minut's been staying there as well. Perhaps that was Derek's reason for relocating. That way his plans to industrialize our land could proceed without my knowing. What a shameful excuse for a father I am. I wouldn't be so sure about that. What if moving into the Ash Tree was actually Minut's idea rather than Derek's? Maybe it was him who was trying to keep you from catching wind of what's going on. What do you mean? I'll let our dashing leader here handle the details. Ignoring that first part, I'll do my best to explain. There's something more to this than we realize, Lloyd? Keep in mind that I'm only speculating. I have my suspicions about this Minut's character. What do you mean? The plan he laid out for us would supposedly benefit everyone involved. Market Village gains a new industry, while the Quincy Company gains a subsidiary in a market they want to expand in. At a glance, it all seems well and good. Almost too good to be true, don't you think? Now that you mention it, there's another point of concern. Consider the ridiculously low price at which Minute sold his brand new mobile truck to Elkin. In this context, we can think of it as an upfront investment. A mobile truck isn't something you give to someone at random, not at the prices they go for. I've never heard of one selling for only 50,000 mira until now. What do you two get? What you two are getting at? Yeah, he knows he's going to make that mirror back, doesn't he? That is very strange indeed. A company as large as Quincy wouldn't normally invest as much capital into an unproven startup. They wouldn't, would they? I don't like where this is headed. Leads me to believe that Minute has ulterior motive, when it's guaranteed to make him a profit. This is all just conjecture, of course, but I would still suggest that you keep what we're saying in mind. I will. You have to be very careful about how we approach this matter. And kudos on the fine investigative work, SSS. I feel as though I finally understand what's going on here. Thank you for the help. Happy to, Chief Delta. Are you saying you can handle it from here? We could continue investigating if you like. That's alright, you've done more than enough for now. As soon as I heard about their plans to build a factory on our property, I knew I could never support such a thing. I'll have to speak with Derek later and try to persuade him. Not just as his father, but as chief. Perhaps that would be the best. We'll be excusing ourselves then. Don't hesitate to follow up with us if there's anything else we can do. Of course, I'll be sure to call on you again if the need arises. Fantastic work, clear picture. Okay. What Smith's character is after. Now Chief Tolta and I will continue to exercise caution in this matter. Thank you for looking into things. Okay. I think unfortunately I will just like finish it off early, so it's gonna be about it for now because it's not quite that time yet, but I'm starting to feel like tired. It's close to when we would normally end stream anyway, so it's not that it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Maybe we'll go on a little longer or start a little earlier next time or something. I still have to do like an extra bonus Azure stream for that one day we missed, or that one day where it was like the internet was really fucked up. Still got to do that makeup stream. But anyway, Anyway, until next time, let's find something to play us out with real quick. Let's see. What have we got? What have we got? How about something like super short? Anyway, thanks for watching, and good night.